Yo, what is up? These are the Alpha 3s and I thought I'd check them out with you guys and we'll see what it sounds like, what it looks like. I'm moving away from IEMs and trying to get into flat heads again. That is because I'm kind of like yearning the old school kind of look, and these are the headphones inside. Some foam, some more foam, just a bunch of foam. So Dunu's pretty cool. They're very innovative. They got lots of headphones, all kinds of IEM styles, but I decided to go for the old school kind of headphones, flat heads, and I thought this would be pretty useful to me. These are pretty large and they're made of metal, so they're kind of heavy. These are 14.2 millimeter dynamic drivers, so the driver is filling up the entire front of the capsule, so that's a pretty big driver. There's no removable cables here, so it's just going to be plug in to your ears and terminates to a 3.5 millimeters, and we'll see what it sounds like. But yeah, that's the Dunu. That's the box, pretty cool looking. I'll give you a review in a couple of weeks when I test them out. But yeah, Dunu Alpha 3s. And the reason why I want open back, well, these aren't open backs, but these are traditional flat heads. So this is going to be pretty useful because I can still enjoy high fidelity audio while having some situational awareness with my surroundings and my animals. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of weeks and we'll see how these headphones do. A couple of headphones came in and we're going to add to our review. This is a CCZ Duet, so we're going to check it out and see what's inside. There's your IEM, simple packaging. Okay, that's how it comes out. Actually, it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it's brushed aluminum over a plastic shell, or maybe it's a printed shell, 3D printed, but that looks like it's metal. It's not brushed, but it's painted and there's a little bit of texture. That's pretty cool. The other one is a G1 from 7Hz, which is famous for making those 7Hz sound notes, which was very popular a couple of years ago. Apparently this is an upgrade, so we're going to find out if it's any good. Now this is $35, so it's like $10 more expensive than the old sound notes Zero. Even comes with a little bag for, wow, this is pretty nice actually. It is it's kind of like rubbery instead of plastic or fake leather. This one's pretty good. It's nice, and this is also it also has a metal shell and it's pretty heavy. So that's the new sound notes, and we're gonna compare that against a couple of my favorites. Of course, we still have the original sound notes Zero, which is like, if I'm not mistaken, this is like $24-25. It's still pretty good for the sound. The new G1 is of course $35. It's going to be a little bit more different. This one is cheaper, $29. So we're going to compare that with the CCZ Duet BC04 Pro, and we have other things that we can compare it to as well, which is like the KZ ZS10 Pro 2, but these are double the price. These are like $50. You can get these from Linsol as well. All of these are from Linsol. They're really good at supplying nice IEMs for gamers, for audio enthusiasts. I also want to put it up against higher quality IEMs, more expensive IEMs like the KE4 and the Metallic BAS end that I have. So I'm going to test this all out. Of course, I am still testing out the Dunu Alpha 3, this is called. And this is what I'm using right now for my PC setup. But yeah, I'm interested in testing these out with like, more expensive IEMs like the Metallic. The Metallic, of course, is also full. I think this is titanium, so it's kind of a bit more expensive. It's $100. And I also got something else. I've also got the Kiwi Ears KE4. Now these are my absolute favorite IEMs at the moment. They are the best sounding. They are more expensive than all these, but I'm curious to find out how far have 7Hz come and how good are these for a budget IEM. So we're going to test it out, these two new ones, plus compare it with the Dunu, and we'll see you in a week. Okay, I'm back. One thing all three have in common is they all fit really well ergonomically. They're all on the small side, as you can see, even though the the 7Hz is significantly smaller than the CCZ Duet, but the CCZ Duet is still comparatively small compared to something like, let's say, KE4 Kiwi Ears. You can see the difference is huge. So all three are really nice, but let's talk about first the CCZ Duet. I would say this is really good if you are playing video games, because it's got kind of like a warm tuning, kind of, if I'm being honest, it's kind of boosted. It has smooth treble. The upper mids are not like aggressive. In 1v1 situations, it's going to be pretty good. The only problem is it gets a little bit congested when you're in high action multi-gun situation, lots of explosions going around. When there's a lot of action happening around you, that might be disadvantages. Now the treble as well it's not too bad. It can come off a bit harsh if you are very discerning, but $25 in comparison to the original Soundnotes Zero, it is one of the best budget friendly IEMs. I would say the CCZ Duo or the CCZ Duet BC04 Pro for $25. I would pick this over the Soundnotes Zero, and yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's move on to the 7Hz G1. Now 7Hz G1, 10mm dynamic driver, universal IEM. Now for me, this dual cavity with 10mm DLC diaphragm and N52 magnets. Now they say it's made specifically for gaming. It comes with an oxygen-free copper braided cable, but if I'm being honest with you, I didn't use it. I don't like I don't like the texture. I just don't like the way how it's made. I just don't like this kind of cable, so I did not really like it very much. Again, as far as sound qualities, the sub bass is boosted, but it smoothens out over the mid range, even though it's pretty aggressive. So to me, this is more of a V tune than a U tune, if that makes sense. It's very easy on the ears. This to me is indicative of the universal nature of this IEM, where they they made this for the everyday user. It does everything competently and doesn't do anything in particular extremely well, if I can say so. That sounds a little bit like a negative, but it's not. It is pretty good. It's energetic, it's physical, it's got great technical low ends, it's powerful, it's filling, it's got a rubberized zippered case I've showed you in the unbox. Very good mids, very good trebles, great build quality because of its metal construction. Again, I can't stress more the ergonomics, how it fits into the ear. The isolation is incredible. Again, the cable, I wouldn't personally go for this. Very great all-rounder, and if I'm being honest, this is a good gift idea. For $35, I think it is absolutely fantastic. It is competing against one of my favorites, the CCZ 10 Pro 2. Now these are of course almost double in price. These are $50 something, and these are excellent sounding. But I feel like for $35 you could get the 7Hz G1 and compete in terms of sound quality, imaging, sound staging. You're gonna get the quality of the CCZ 10 Pro 2. So for $35, if someone gifted this to you, or you gift it to someone, they will not be disappointed. This is going to be a great gift idea for birthdays, Christmas. I think it's absolutely amazing. And last but not least, I want to talk about the Dunu Alpha 3. By far my favorites. I've decided to use this as my daily because I just want a little bit more what do you call it, situational awareness, you could say. I want less isolation. I want to hear my surroundings. I want to know what's going on around my house while I'm listening to music, while I'm working, while I'm editing. I need something universal. It is warm and bass boosted, you could say that. I think that this is kind of universal on all flatheads, because flatheads don't seal into your ears 100%. It does not completely isolate you, so they have to compensate for that. That's my theory anyway. And they have to give it a little bit more sub bass, a little bit more mid boost to to make up for the loss of the isolation. To try and give you an idea how it sounds, if you can imagine spoken word sounding like a radio station DJ using an electro voice RE20 mic, that typical FM radio sound, smooth and rich. This is what it sounds like. The vocals, they properly jump out at you. It cuts through the bass and the treble. It's crystal clear, it's precise. It is by far one of the best earphones you can get that is not over $300. For $65, this is an absolute steal. The cable as well is very high quality, terminates to a 3.5, and you can see the quality of that 3.5. It's pretty good. Look at the connections. This is very high quality for a $65 IEM. If you want superb, highest quality, best sounding, best value for money IEM, I would always say the Kiwi Ears KE4. These are absolutely amazing, but again, they are huge compared to the SoundNotes 7Hz. You can see how big they are. They really stick out of your ears. For long hours, I would definitely prefer the SoundNote Zero in my ears compared to the Kiwis, but the Kiwis are great if you want to listen to classical music, if you want to edit videos. I love these for editing videos. But yeah, that is my conclusion for the CCZ Duet, the 7Hz G1, and the Dunu Alpha 3. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.